Hello, welcome back. So this is my third video in a series on my experience having double jaw surgery. Um, Today is the day after my surgically assisted maxillary expansion. So I had the surgery just yesterday. So you can see that I'm looking pretty okay now. As you can see, I'm quite swollen around the cheeks here. I still got the device in my mouth, which is what's causing me to not speak very well, the expander. But all in all, I'm not doing too badly. I'm on a lot of painkillers right now, but it's not a very strong pain. So yesterday's surgery, I was under a general anaesthetic. I was asleep for about an hour and a half, but the surgery itself only took about 50 minutes or something like that. So it was a day surgery. I arrived early in the morning. I didn't go in until about 2 p.m. and then I was out by 6 p.m. And I came home. There was quite a lot of blood, a lot more than I was expecting. I think you bleed a lot out of your mouth, so that's the reason why that a lot of blood was coming out. And even today, I'm getting kind of blood coming out my nose sometimes, but it's not really kind of filling my mouth as much as it was before. So I've got just a couple of photos. I can't really. It's a bit painful along here, but I can't kind of really show you the detail. But I've got some photos so you can see inside my mouth. So I'll show you those two now, but I'll just warn you that they're a bit gross, so you might not want to see them. So maybe just fast forward about 20 seconds if you don't want to see those. So there you go, there's the pictures. Um, so now I'm still, like I said, I'm feeling pretty okay. I still bleed a little bit, but not too much. Um, I just also want to talk a little bit about the expander that's in my mouth. So I basically decided that I'm not really going to bother trying to eat too much. I obviously I'm going to put food in me, but I'm not going to bother chewing. It's not that I can chew with this thing in my mouth. That's not really a problem. And if I've got food at the back of my mouth, I can swallow it. That's okay. But the trouble is, it kind of blocks my tongue from pushing food from the front of my mouth to the back of my mouth. So it's a little bit irritating trying to eat solid food. It's much easier to just sort of drink or sip something through a straw. So I'm probably just going to do that because the device is only going to be in for about 3 or 4 weeks, and so it's not really a big deal to me. I can't really even taste the food anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it out anyway. So the only other thing I wanted to show you was, now you can see that I'm doing okay, is I actually get to use the crank now. I get to use this device. So I thought I might just demonstrate it to see how it goes. I've only done this once so far, but I think that the surgeon might have moved it a little bit when I was asleep. You can kind of see that there's a bit of a gap already here between my teeth. It's not too obvious, but this is how it goes. So I'm going to crank it down 3 times. That's one. That's two. All right, that's three. So it's moving it apart there. With the three that I did this morning and the three that I've just done now, that's it. That's all I do each day, and that should be 1/4 of a millimeter in total that I get between my teeth. So if you can really see a difference, in a week or two, it should be a bit more of a noticeable gap, but I can't feel it sort of putting pressure or anything. It doesn't feel like anything to me. Pretty much it's just the a bit of pain from the surgery that I can still feel, but there's nothing in terms of cranking it. It doesn't hurt. Alright, so that's all from me for now. I'll check back in a couple of weeks when I'm going to get my expander removed, and you'll sort of see the progress. If you've got any questions or comments, let me know, and I can try and do my best to answer them in a future video. See you then. Bye.